That's a county number.
How about the 5720?
Oh, I bet that's Jarrett, maybe.
No, Jarrett's at the bottom.
Yeah, but he has no phone.
Oh, okay. 5720 is Jeff Hawk.
All right, gentlemen, we are live, so you can start whenever you would like.
Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go here on this brisk February 16th morning. The board will meet in regular session on Tuesday, February 16th, 2021 at 9:05 a.m. in the Grand Courtroom via online Zoom with 3 members present. Would you call the roll, please?
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Slosser.
Yes.
Okay, we're all here. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, this is a notice to the public. The Board of Supervisors welcomes comments from the public during the time allowed for discussion. You are requested to approach the microphone, state your name for the record, and limit the time used to present your remarks in order that others may be given the opportunity to speak. The normal process on any agenda item is for the chairperson to read the item from the agenda. The board is given an opportunity to comment on the issue and/or place a motion on the floor. An opportunity for discussion may be presented, at which time the public may participate and a roll call vote will follow. I'll entertain motions on approval or amendment of the agenda, please.
Mr. Chair, I would make a motion to approve the agenda as printed. Amend the agenda as printed.
Please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I'll second that.
Okay. And the amendment that we are making this morning is in item number 11, which is our resolution for borrowing, the official statement. The way it has gone out early is for $5,250,000. That amount needs to be changed to $4,640,000 through the entire agenda, please. Okay, we have a motion and a second to amend the agenda as printed. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Slosser.
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton.
Yes.
Okay. On to item 2 on our agenda this morning. We have years of service awards for 3 individuals from the Sheriff's Department. Rita Barnes with 20 years, Kibby Collins with 20 years, and Tonya Tinius with 15 years. Is there anybody from the Sheriff's Department that is?
I can see Tanya in with Pat White's name.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, congratulations, everybody. Do you have some words of wisdom for us?
Can we unmute Tanya?
You'll need to unmute.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is your opportunity to depart your words of wisdom to us.
No words of wisdom.
Okay.
It's been a ride, let me tell you.
It always is. Well, congratulations. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
your service.
Your certificate will be in the mail.
Suitable for framing. Do we have anybody else out at your facility that would like to say anything?
Not this morning.
Okay.
No, Rita.
Okay.
They work evenings.
Yeah. Congratulations, Tanya.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to the consent agenda. Approval of the minutes of our regular session of February 2nd, 2021. Approve claims as audited and authorize the county auditor and recorder to issue payment of the same. The listings of claims paid at this meeting and all claims paid in the month of February will be published as part of the first meeting in March. We will be in receipt and approval of the fiscal year 2020 audit. We will authorize Jason Kaminsky of Allers and Cooney Legal Counsel to discuss potential conflict of interest with Northland Securities. And the auditor recorder appointment, designate the administrative assistant as clerk of the Civil Service Commission. Receipt and approval of the manure management facility annual update, JT Farms, West Site, number 63207, 2236, 292nd Street, Haverhill, Iowa, 50120, no changes. And receipt of certified civil service list, Deputy Sheriff, promotional first line supervisor sergeant, and deputy sheriff new hire. I will entertain motions.
Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve the consent agenda as printed.
I would second.
Okay,
And I have a question before we
yes, sir.
talk to me a little bit about authorizing Jason Comiskey with Ehlers and Cooney.
He is our legal counsel, and Northland needs something to just satisfy that there is not a conflict of interest with us and Northland.
Okay.
And so us authorizing him to do this, he can then have the conversation and give them a brief statement in writing.
Didn't have anything to do
He can't, there's no problem, but he
No.
can't
Okay.
speak unless we authorize.
Unless
him.
we authorize him to speak.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're his client, but we have to give him permission to say things to other than just us.
Got it. All right. Thank you.
Did I make that pretty
Mhm.
much it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as printed. If there's no further discussion, roll call vote, please.
Solosik,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes,
Patton,
Yes.
motion carries. Item 10 on our agenda this morning is a recommendation of appointment and promotional employment rate change. Appointment of Louis Modlin to first line supervisor sergeant and approving new employment rate of $31.97. Modlin was previously a patrol deputy. Entertain motions on this, please.
Mr. Chair, I would make a motion to approve the promotion of Louis C. Modlin to first line supervisor sergeant and approve the promotional rate of $31.97 as printed.
Mr. Chairman, I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
I'm concerned. I mean, I don't understand. I guess this is a new position that's being created.
Joel's on the line. I wonder,
When we did the last contract with the sheriff's
if
department,
Ben is too.
this was discussed at that time as the possibility of creating a new position.
I see.
It was a request by Sheriff Hoffman, and it was authorized, and I think he's just finally filling it and getting around to it. But if Joel wants to make
Joel or Ben's on too.
yeah,
Yes, Chairman Thompson, this is going to be a replacement of Wade Roop. Wade Roop was a detective sergeant. His rank was a sergeant, so this is going to be a replacement position.
Okay. Now it all falls into place.
yeah.
Okay.
Wade was with us for many, many,
Oh,
many
absolutely.
years.
Yes.
43 years.
Holy cow.
43, yeah.
My heavens, was it 40? Was that, did I hear that right? 43?
43 years.
It's hard to believe. Okay, any further discussion or questions?
Nope.
Get your clarification?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve. Roll call vote, please.
Solosik,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Okay, item 11 on our agenda this morning is a resolution 2021-012, approving preliminary official statement for general obligation capital loan notes, Series 2021A, in the amount of $4,640,000. Entertain motions on this, please.
Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve the motion of resolution number 11. I didn't know what to read here. $4,640,000 general obligation capital loan notes, Series 2021A, and move that resolution be adopted.
And I would second.
Okay, We have a motion introducing the resolution entitled Resolution Approving the Preliminary Official Statement of $4,640,000 General Obligation Capital Loan Notes, Series 2021A, and move that the resolution be adopted. Was introduced by Bill Patton and seconded by Steve Salasik to the motion to adopt. Any further discussion? There being none, roll call vote, please.
Solosik,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
And I'll just add that the reason for the reduction was what we've discussed at previous meetings, but for anybody listening, we only had one, possibly two fire departments that may need some help with the radios, so they're kind of sharing a little bit of funding. I never got a firm dollar amount, and so that's why the dollar amount decreased.
And we had asked several times for
We did.
the information, and I know that Brad Fonts had contacted each individual department numerous times on their needs, and we just didn't hear.
No,
Okay.
so.
Moving on this morning is item 12 on our agenda, setting the public hearing on the proposed 2021 Marshall County budget amendment. This is to set the March 16th, 2021 at 9:05 a.m. in the Grand Courtroom of Marshall County Courthouse, 1 East Main Street, Marshalltown, Iowa, is the time and place to conduct the proposed 2021 Marshall County budget amendment public hearing and authorize Marshall County Auditor Recorder to publish notice of the public hearing. I'll entertain motions and seconds on this item, please.
I would make a motion to approve,
Yes.
to set March 16th, 2021 at 9:05 in the Grand Courtroom in the Marshall County Courthouse as the time and place to conduct the proposed 2021 Marshall County budget amendment public hearing and authorize the Marshall County Auditor and Recorder to publish notice of public hearing.
Mr. Chairman, I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second to set the date and time. Any further discussion? There being none, roll call vote, please.
Solosik,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Always get nervous in the middle of March, the Ides of March. Okay. Item 13, set public hearing on proposed 2021 Marshall County decrease in appropriations. Entertain motions on this item, please.
Mr. Chairman, I would move to set the date of March 16th, 2021 at 9:05 to set the public hearing on the proposed 2021 Marshall County decrease in appropriations.
And I would second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to set the public hearing for the decrease in appropriations. Any further discussion? There being none, roll call vote, please.
Solosik,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 14 on our agenda this morning is to set the public hearing 2021-2022 Marshall County budget. Entertain motions on this, please.
I would make a motion to set March 16th, 2021 at 9:05 a.m. in the Grand Courtroom of the Marshall County Courthouse, 1 East Main Street, Marshalltown, Iowa, at the time and place to conduct the proposed 2021-22 Marshall County budget public hearing and authorize the Marshall County Auditor and Recorder to publish notice of the public hearing.
Mr. Chairman, I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to set the date and time for our Marshall County budget hearing. Any further discussion? There being none, roll call vote, please.
Solosik,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 15 this morning is public forum. This is a time set aside for the public to make comments on topics of county business other than those listed on this agenda. No action will be taken on any of these topics brought up in the public forum.
Lucas?
Yes. Sorry, just reading an email. I have a bar schedule for the interior of the courthouse, if you guys wanted it. There's 2 copies there. Basically, so this is a schedule for what we're calling phase 1 of the courthouse, which is the finishing of the east half a first floor and the entire second floor. So what we will be able to do is take all of the people inside of the courthouse that have stayed in through the project into their new homes, so then we can work on the rest of it. So right now, finish date, move in is scheduled for the week of the 17th of May. So we're cooking right along, and things will be moving at an increased pace, thankfully. If anybody peeked on the way up and through, the second floor has metal studs for all the offices, and we're moving. So
Are you pleased with the progress at this point, or? is that
I'm
not
pleased to
fair?
be at this point.
Okay.
I sure like seeing the black marks being completed.
Yeah,
This has been a long time coming.
it has. It has. So we, like I said, we're moving forward. You know, getting the metal studs up is nice because it's able to, we're able to run conduit for new wires and lights and plumbing. This is a big step, getting the walls up. So
Well, I'll have two reasons to celebrate on the 17th of May.
There you
Being all
go.
Norwegian, it is set in the Mai, which is Norwegian Independence Day.
That's on my calendar too.
Okay. Lutefisk and Lefse at my place.
My mom's birthday.
There you go.
Now, Lucas, the elevator part just goes across the hall, right?
yeah, we're just moving it to another room so we can reclaim that entry space
Yeah.
there. Yep. Yeah, so this is broke down pretty well, and Sherry, I can get you a digital copy too if you want.
Okay, that'd be great.
This is extremely well done.
Who put this together?
This is perfection.
Perfection.
Yep.
I can
Yep.
forward.
Rondi and Kevin did this.
Kudos to those guys. eh?
You know, as much questions as we get from the press on this, it
Mhm.
probably wouldn't be a bad thing to get to them.
I mean, we could get it over to them. It's
It
not.
may need some explanation with it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and it would be hard to print. I mean, it'd take up basically an entire page.
Because it's broken down by item, but
Yeah.
the gist of it is we hope to be moving in May 17th.
The week of the 17th.
Other week, yeah.
With two departments.
IT and attorneys.
Yeah, IT
Yes.
attorneys, and then Nan and I will move
And-
into a space.
And perfection will need to move.
And your new boardroom will be done at that point as well.
Really?
Mhm.
Because it's on the east half of the first
East.
floor.
Will it be operational to the point where we won't be doing our meetings from this lovely room?
Yes.
That will be a celebration.
Wow.
So you're
So
talking, not our offices, but the board.
The
you're-
boardroom.
boardroom,
Okay,
correct. So the new dais, the room will be set up for audio video. So we'll have a camera actually on the ceiling pointing like we did in the old room. We won't need this thing anymore.
Okay.
Sherry, that's in the north or the southeast corner.
Southeast.
Okay.
So will the public be able to come to those meetings starting in May, or still restricted because of the?
Restricted
No,
because of
yeah, the
construction.
Construction zone.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, once we decrease construction, we can have some conversations about bringing public in, but that's a little ways out.
Well, even after we get the first two floors done, we still have a construction zone in the entire rest of the building and the
Well-
grounds outside.
Yeah, it should be late spring. I mean, we're probably looking around that mid to late May time to have the exterior work on the building done. So,
They want to take the scaffolding and have it out of here by the end of May. They don't want to pay another month.
They'll have to have the roof and the cupola and all of that
Mhm.
done.
Yep.
Stonework.
Yep.
well, the stonework waits till the scaffolding's down.
Okay.
Okay. It's piece by piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of checkerboard around. So,
I did see the balcony up there on the north
Yep.
side.
Well, that'll
yeah,
be,
it's in
I
and
hadn't noticed
painted.
that till this morning.
yeah, that'll be huge to the public once the scaffolding comes down.
Mhm.
That's,
Yeah,
will
hard-
give the building a totally different look.
yeah. The hard part at that point is we're gonna have a lot more people coming up to the building, trying to get into the building where we're not quite ready for that. So,
Well, are you still gonna leave the perimeter fence up?
Yeah.
Are we? Okay.
I've heard that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll stay.
there's been conversations both ways on that, so. yeah.
They're worried that
Defense
people will
meeting.
come up into the building.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll still be locked at that point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's tremendous news.
Are there any people who?
That's all I have.
Anybody else under public forum?
Just a reminder, Ward 1 election is today. Polls are open till 8, only at the library. So only Ward 1 at the library,
Till 8 o'clock.
till 8 o'clock.
Nothing from me.
I'm done.
Okay. If we have nothing else under public forum, we're on to adjournment. The next regular session is March 2nd, 2021 at 9:05 a.m. All business to be acted upon at that session should be submitted to the county auditor and recorder's office or the Board of Supervisors office by Wednesday, February 24th, 2021 at 12 p.m. There being no further business to come before the board, this meeting is adjourned at 9:26 a.m.